Hello and welcome back, Rainbow Community. Today I am playing more Trails in the Sky second chapter. This is the finale. So this is probably going to be a really long episode because final dungeons usually take eternity, although I do skip through a lot of it because it is just redundant, so there's no need for you to just see the same walkway for a zillion times in a row. My cat's sleeping on me, that's why I'm a little slouched. But yeah, we're going to leave the Aureole now. I did buy the third one already, so don't worry. I will comment on that at the end of this video. I like how they're all just standing outside. Okay. Oh shit, wait 1 second. I need to check my characters really fast. Okay, I've officially decked my team out, okay? So, they're kind of, you know how they were, but I went ham on a little bit. Chloe's cracked. Look at that. Absolutely busted. It's gonna be so great. I love her. I love her so much. And I put an emergency pop out on her, so if she dies, she gets full res. So yeah. Oh, can we just walk up? No, we can't just walk. I was like, can we just walk up the cliff? How do we get up? Oh, there we go. Can I get over to them? Okay, yeah. They conveniently did that. Hey, guys. Up bridge to the deck. Okay. How do I know what's where? Okay, this way. Oh, into the thing that I just avoided? Duh. Park block, Calmare. It's beautiful. I have searched for beauty, and now I find it. I'm not even sure how to put this. It's so hard to believe we're in the sky, you know. The ancient Sumerian culture was more than just technology. It seems they had great understanding of how to use that technology, too. It is really pretty. It's a shame we're gonna have to fucking probably destroy all of this. Door's firmly locked. Okay, so do I get, like, orange key cards later? I realized, too, in one of the earlier episodes I was editing, like... Oh, 2 chapters back? I don't remember. Anyways, I realized that, okay, go up. That I missed a door in that labyrinth where Estelle got knocked out. Whoa. How amazing. What an overwhelming view. City's this big? Hey, we're sure no one still lives here, right? I don't think so. I have to imagine everyone left before the city was sent to that other dimension. In fact, I imagine the ancestors of modern Liberalians came from this place. Wait, so like my great-great-whatevers lived here and we never knew? That actually makes some sense. There have always been so few traces of old Zemuria, not just in Liberal, but anywhere. The city just disappeared. Oh, of course. Those who live in the sky would not leave traces upon the ground, and then their home in the clouds is removed from this mortal coil. This place seems to get crazier with every step we take. Anyway, the view here is really pretty, but what is this place, you think? It feels different from the rest of the area. Given the nature of this area so far, it may be just a scenic view, but it does feel a bit more important. The screen looks like something you're meant to interact with. Let's take a look at it. Aureole, West County Station. The Aureole is currently operating a limited capacity. We apologize. Please select a service from this terminal. Gospel, base citizen ID checks are not required for service at this time. Huh? What's a Aureole system? Some kind of rail-based transit system, I guess. And given that there's a transit authority involved, I would guess this floating island is called the Liber Ark. Oh yeah, the Liber Ark. Wait, no way! Wait, I think we've just discovered the origin of the name Liberal. Holy Stragus! Personally, I find the gospel reference more interesting. From the way this is written, they must have been ubiquitous. Everyone would have had one. It sounds like this served as identification and a portable, personal link to the Aureole. This is too much to take at once. Hey, it looks like we don't need a gospel to do stuff here. Let's see what we can do. Right, I think we can get it to list available services if I push this. Online shop? That's cool. I haven't upgraded all their stuff because I don't have enough sepith for everyone. You can see that I'm running low. In the gate lock release, in the event of service disruption of the Aureole, a gate may be unlocked at each station, leaving substratum access passages. In accordance with the emergency bylaws, the station's gate can be unlocked. You have to do so at this time. Yeah. Oh. Locks at gate station vicinity have been removed. Tunnel is not usable. Wait, I wanted to see that. Server information. I'd like to activate emergency upper mode for West Calmar Station. Sure. Hey, what? There's something coming. What in the world? This must be the car for the Halo ride. You, have to wonder how it works without, well... It's very similar to the light rail system used through Arbonia, as I thought. To make the rails out of actual light, the ancients knew the value of spectacle and humor. It feels a little over my head, but if it's a good way to go without dropping in the clouds, I'm all for it. Come on, let's hop in and try it. Hey, yo, wait, I wasn't ready. I'm looking at what this has to offer. District Innovation. Built this ultimate in-rest relaxation for the citizens of the Ark, the Calmar District and Liber Ark Premier Park Recreation is located in the west of the city. Each section of the park is designed around the theme of harmony between progress and nature. Is a hexagon exactly 300 yards across. Calmar as a whole is made up of dozens and dozens of these hexagons. Calmar District has 4 rail stations, north, south, east, and west. Each station's tour path routes through different sections of Calmar, allowing one to enjoy vistas all seasons and wildlife Calmar has to offer. Ah, okay, I want to go check that thing downstairs. This is cool. We can go see what's in it together. There we go. Are we supposed to go through is this like a dungeon type thing? Hold up. Hold up! I went through all of that and apparently it took me somewhere else. So perhaps we were supposed to go through there? Anyways, I need to go back in there, but whatever. Phew, finally, this. Okay, so wait, where does the other thing go? Is it just a shortcut? Oh, what a lovely city. I would guess this is where the ancients actually dwelled. Yes, it does seem more like a residential area than our crash site is. Yeah, it's kind of nice and homey here, I guess. But you know, this just puzzles me more. Why did the residents abandon such a nice city? It seems like a good place to find an answer to that question. We need to find a new route anyway, so shall we investigate? Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go see if that other thing is just a shortcut between the different areas. That's my guess, you know, like a fast travel point because there's so many different areas, so... Okay, so I was right. The rail system is not operating other places, so you have to turn it on. So it's basically a fast travel just to go back and forth to the areas. And yeah, you have to go through these to get to the next area, so here we are. You can take a little look-sees around, it looks like. What is this? Residential terminal, checking ID, no match. Check new recipes. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Whoa, it wrote in the recipe book. Wonder what the principle behind that is. You got me. That's some crazy technology. Read crystal? You look up? You're able to find data. Please check your crystal and try again. Interesting. Okay, you're giving me free things? Thanks. I don't know what some of those words mean. I wish. They have like pods in here. Sorry, one second, I gotta change my orbit sec. I use cloak whenever I'm running back through areas that I don't feel like getting attacked on 24/7. Okay, so there's still monsters around here. Interesting. Interesting. It's gonna be probably like kind of choppy maybe because please tell me they take damage. It's like it only wants you to use arts here because you can't do any physical damage to like anybody. It's really annoying. Oh shit. Wait, I wasn't done. It's fine, I guess. Joshua, look! I see what the heck is. Josette! Oh yeah! I was literally laying in bed last night thinking about this because I'm so dead ass. I was laying in bed and I'm like, wait a second. They just crashed from the top of the thing. Are they gonna land in here? And here we are. I forgot about it till right this moment. I deadass was thinking of it last night. Don't get any closer, you. I won't let you hurt the bobcat anymore. Ugh. Let's help her. No, Kyle, Don, Joshua. Looks like someone's in over their head. Airhead girl, and I can always poke a nice big air hole in your head with my staff, you grimy tomboy. Talk later. We have a fight in our hands first. Yeah. Oh, brother. She's half health already? Bro. I think I healed her. Thank fuck. Phew, okay, that's that. I leave out my staff on that big one. That was one of the Society's heavyweight archaism weapons, the Liber Gun EZ. It's meant to be used for location defense, though, not assault. We can wonder about that later. I'm glad you're safe, Josette. What are the Kapuas doing here? Yeah, after we left, we hit out near the border, but then this weird thing appeared in the sky when we tried checking out the Bobcat's power cutout. And so you guys cratered. Though, hang on. Shouldn't your brothers be here? You guys are usually all together. Did they head out to scout or something? My... Oh, hey, what's wrong? Josette, please calm down. We're here, don't worry. Take your time and tell us what happened. Joshua! Oh my. Well then. Hey! Those creeps took my family. Countdown baited them so I could get away. Joshua, what do I do? It's okay. Sorry I lost it. Guess you guys didn't expect that, huh? I think I'm a little calmer now. Eyes on you, Kapua. Eyes on. So Josette, can you tell us what exactly happened? I think so, yeah. So we managed to crash about as gracefully as we could, right? And hey, our armaments worked now, so we got to work fixing the vodka. The engine wasn't really damaged, but the rest of the ship was a mess. We were nosing around looking for material to use for repairs. So we shared in the same fate. It was, 3 days ago now. We got the materials we needed, and we were just about to start the real park when this octopus-like machine appeared. After I shot it, a red airship showed up. The Jaegers came floating out as soon as I landed. Of course, you shot down a BOGO. They used it for scouting patrols, alerted the enemy to your location, the incident was destroyed. I knew it! What do I do? So my folk Kyle and Don were taken. Josette. Knock it off with the mopey face. If they got caught, let's go rescue them. What? Even if they are criminals themselves, if they're being held illegally, then they deserve barriers of protection. Besides, we have some biscuits to grind with the society anyway. We'll save our brothers while we're at it. Estelle. Hold on a sec. What makes you think we want to be saved the likes of bracers? The likes of bracers, huh? So you can save them all by yourself. Besides, you helped us when we were escaping the Glorious. It's way past time we return the favor. Josette, Estelle's right. If you run on your own, you'll just be caught and you won't help anyone just staying here. You know that, right? Why don't you head to the ARSL for the moment? I suspect Kyle and the others are being kept on the Glorious. There's a good chance to be docked to the island somewhere. If we continue to investigate, I suspect we'll find it. We'll tell you when we locate it, I promise. Alright, if you say so, Joshua. I'm not just gonna stand here and twiddle my thumbs, though. I'm not gonna help too. You want me to tag along? Just say so. I'll even help fix your ship. Yeah, okay, you can try to press all you want, but it's still too late, Miss Tomboy. Psh, at least I am impressive. I'm more as one compared to you. What was that? Come on now, really? I don't know what it is with you two, but can you try to get along? Joshua? Did you just say that? You just said that. You stepped on a landmine, my friend. You utter dunce. Hey, Kapua. Truce for the moment, okay? Agreed. We have bigger fish to fry than each other right now. Or, wait. I'm glad you two are calling a truce, but what bigger fish are you talking about? Did I... Oh, no, it's nothing. Now, why would you think a thing like that, Okay. Why do their smiles fill me with such terror? Why would I want to take her? Convenient crafts with special effects.
You're right,
You can fuck off out of here. I don't need you. Right then, let's get back to it. I'm surprised they even let you go with her. Before she left, she said she hadn't found any other ways out. There's the bridges to the neighboring sector seemed to have collapsed some time ago. It may be worth our time to search this district again. Maybe able to find a clue of some sort. Roger that. Okay. Well, I walked into a different area. There's a lot going on. Okay. There's so many buildings to walk into. Okay, this is their ship. Got docked. What is this? Like a cafeteria? A municipal office. Not a cafeteria. I don't know why I said cafeteria. I was thinking those were like benches, but I realize now they're not like you know, like a picnic bench kind of theme, not like you know how lunch tables are. I realize now they were actually just sitting benches, like in a DMV. This office currently outside normal hours. Please, person with the business, select the surface. Yeah, let me behind that counter. Give me that chest. Let's take all the typos we accidentally left in this game at lunch and shove them all in here, pretend they never happened. Gold. It's been giving me all these gems, which is so nice because these are basically they're just the last versions of whatever. So, have I been stacking them on Chloe? Perhaps I have. I don't really know if I care about EP cut for her because I don't know. I think I might just give it to Estelle. Or somebody else. database access. About the Halo groundbreaking transit method. Unique to Liber Ark, utilizing perhaps creates management systems that allow restriction as possible. Flexibly connect every single one of the things. Station terminal is capable of printing rail passes. Unless shop is only providing useful things. Range observation, the name applies, last effort. Request successful. All results will be temporary. Who will make the request? Estelle. What? My stuff doesn't work. Image error. What happened? Must be matching the name biologist to the applicant with the database assistance. Let's do something about both. That's all we can do. Oh, great. So sure, pulling assistant out of the past, we're not gonna get anywhere with this. One way or another, this all seems pretty advanced and probably a little over our heads. Might be a good idea to go back and talk to Professor Russ about this. It was like glitching there for a second. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with it. I was like just spamming buttons because it wasn't working. Anyways, I figured out what you're supposed to do. Professor Russ just said to take the information we have and to talk to the machine, so that's what we're doing. If you're interested in reading the analysis of these things, then I will go through it here. If you don't, then I'll timestamp it below. Concerning the seal mechanism, my name is Celeste Asles. I'm the designer of the seal mechanism and the woman ultimately responsible for the sealing of the Aureole. Decidedly been a series of records for the world to come to in case the second seal is activated in the Aureole, which we sealed in the dimension should threaten to return. If you read this message, seek to prevent the Aureole's return, I pray this information will aid you. However, if you seek to restore the Aureole, I beg you reconsider. The Aureole's power is too great for we, children of man, to wield. When we use it, it's connected us to the darkest Gehenna. By the way, that's hell for them if you haven't figured out that so far. Well, it's not just for them, that's a real thing, but that Gehenna means hell in different culture and religions. The purpose of the seal is to prevent any contact between the Aureole and humanity, thus ensuring humanity's survival. I feel the need to clarify the Aureole itself does not wish to control or harm humanity. The disaster that visit us was our fault alone. We do not doubt the mercy of our greatest goddess in giving this gift to us. It is we who are unequal to such a gift. In truth, the construction and implementation of the seal goes directly against the will of the people and our democratic ideals. Even among our group, some people believe we should try to way to use the Aureole's power effectively. However, once it attained autonomy, the Aureole began to change society and our lives drastically. It did not just concern itself with our physical well-being, it concerned our mental well-being to be a top priority as well. To provide an example, the Aureole facilitated the creation of virtual realities intended to induce euphoria in participants. It even altered brain chemistry to achieve this. It was no different than taking a powerful euphoric stimulant and hallucinogen at the same time. Worse still, there were no side effects, no physical ones at least. Such boons have brought humanity's very continued existence into question. The effects have already begun to tell upon our citizenry, and we have precious little time left to us. As a result, we have overcome our differences to undertake the sealing, all too aware of the many difficulties we are likely to face in the process. Okay, so this is about the underground facility that we went to. In order to make the seal mechanism into reality, we needed both enormous amounts of energy and massive facilities. We, to source energy, first started using the aura itself. The Aureole responds to people's wishes and gives its boon. In other words, by wishing, we thought that perhaps we could pull the needed amount of energy from the Aureole. However, that did not come to pass. Shortly after the Aureole gained autonomy, it turned to simply one-sided bestowing its gift regardless of the wishes of the people. We could not use the power of the Aureole. Casting our eyes beyond the city, we began to consider using the energy sleeping in the septium veins that rest deep beneath the earth, and eventually resolved to build a top of those. However, we were already under watch of the Aureole. It seems the Aureole had come to the conclusion that its first priority was the continuation of the city, and therefore the elimination of all potential obstacles to that. So, to deceive the Aureole, received the construction of these buildings under the guise of monitoring septium veins. The facility is built roughly 500 ards beneath the earth on the eastern side of Valeria Lake. According to investigations, this was the location where the septium veins gathered most efficiently. The land beneath the city was a sprawling primal forest, as it was untouched by human activity. Building on top of it proved remarkably easy. We, while avoiding the attention of the Aureole, collected all the technology we had in a hurry to complete the underground facility. While the construction of the underground facility was underway, we built additional structures on the fringes of the surface. The Annenberg, whose inner walls points ever towards the Aureole, and the four device towers that surround the Aureole. Each system structure possesses a critical role in the planet, and we're as vital to the sealed mechanism as the underground facility. Okay, so we're looking for Celeste Asles. Okay, so that's interesting. I like the information we have gathered here. Okay, I restarted my game, so hopefully it will work now. We're picking Chloe. It shows it there, but it doesn't do it. Look. Okay. Here we go. It was not working last used someone else. Yeah, I used Chloe because she's an Oslice, so I figured that would. Name match found biopatch something. The applicant temporarily recognizes Celestial Oslice. Reprinting Gospel. Oh. Whoa. Looks like a spatial translocation. It's the original Gospel. It's a real Gospel, just as they used in the ancient past. Yeah, the stunning replicas are amazingly accurate. So you're right, the Celestial Oslice mentioned in the past was your ancestor, Chloe. They must be. They must have been the one who took charge of leading people from the city. I'm a little surprised the computer thinks we're so biologically similar, though. As far as I'm concerned, there's another one for divine providence. Anyway, I bet we can open the underground gate if we use it at the station terminal. Let's get going. Yes, absolutely. So you have to come back to Professor Russell, ask him, and then get Chloe in your team regardless. That's kind of how they 2-in-1 that. Yeah, so if you play the controller, make sure you hover on that shit, otherwise it won't fucking work. It lets you click the name, and then it's just like, it breaks when it comes to the initials. Gate lock release. We should be able to unlock the gate if you show the terminal gospel we got. Oh, I hate, this is a stupid mechanic. Wild. Okay, cool. Locks in the gate and station vicinity have been removed. Tunnel is not usable. Okay, I'm gonna go check if the tunnel back down a floor is, usable now. Okay, this should be the, yeah. Getting out of this one. Yep. Chloe is so cracked right now. Like, fucking, man, I beefed her. I hope the final boss, I hope she's good, because, she's the best I got. Cast 3 with her, like, having max magic and everything like that, like, and healing mana and stuff is just absolutely wild. Because she casts, you know, like, hits everyone and then it casts it instantly. It's crazy. Anyways, it's some kind of large plaza. Kind of looks like an airstrip. Industrial block, yeah. And the building is such overwhelming size. The roads are so broad and open, too. I wonder what this place was. I knew this may be an industrial area. It would make sense if the water is for industrial use. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, let's have a look around. Okay, go to the next area. I got a, my spoiler-free guide open per usual. Also, I did start putting that in the description. I might go back and add them all to it, but I put what guide I use in there, so just so you guys know. It's always nice how they hand you all the weapons at the end of the game. And then also give you the choice of an ultimate weapon, obviously. Okay, well, it doesn't seem like there's much else over here, so... I guess we'll go left. Oh, okay. Well, that's the station. I should probably pick whoever's weapon I want, honestly, right now, because I think this is pretty close to the end. Okay, I went right instead of left after I did that. I had to go do some other stuff. So I just went back the other way, because I had to go figure out what the password is. Man, never thought we'd end up in a place like this. What do you figure they'll make us do now? No clue. With the rest of their forces all heading out together, doubt there's much left for us. Probably just capture intruders like those bandits, you think? Yeah, the Liberian ship crashed down here too, didn't it? Don't we need to deal with them? We got orders on that. First, says ignore them till he and others get back. Not like they can do much to us until their ship's fixed. That's the dumbest shit you've ever said. So this is where the Glorious is docked. Just a siege shed. It was on the eastern side of the city. Still, it's enormous. This may perhaps be our chance. Yes, if all the major study members are absent, this is the best shot we have at saving the Capuas. We should break in. Wait a sec. I'm all for going in, but shouldn't we tell Josette? We are going to rescue our brothers. Estelle. Don't misunderstand, okay? Just, a responsible bridge thing to do. Yeah. That's very Estelle. Don't let us away to our bird on the mend. Yeah. Let's head back to the Aureole station then. Good point. Once we go in, we'll be able to disengage until we rescue the Capuas. Are you sure we're ready to break into the Glorious? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Capua, make sure you keep up, okay? That's my line, airhead. What? Enemy attack. So bracers, wasn't your ship down for repairs? How'd you get here? They're called legs. You might have heard of them. Give me back my brothers! Is Dawn a brother? I always thought Dawn was like her dad. like their dad. Are they all just actually brother and sister? I feel so badass. One group down. Alright, we're breaking the ship here. Just said, stay close. Oh, right. Sorry, her voice is kind of young, but... This is the interior of the Glorious? It's massive. It's hard to believe we're inside a ship. Really, it's kind of stupidly huge, isn't it? And Ouroboros probably has combat archaisms all over the place. You guys escaped from the ship before, right? Any idea where Kyle and Dom might be? Actually, maybe. There's that room I was kept locked up in. Sort of a weird prison, though. That's because it was technically a guest room. I bet Kapu was being kept in the brig. The brig? So they do have an actual prison. I don't remember seeing it when we escaped before. They had electronic barriers raised to try to stop our rescue, remember? It prevented us from going everywhere on the ship. The barriers aren't up at the moment. I think I cut that out from the last episode, but they were just random towers that you'd walk somewhere and then it would just raise and you'd have to go around it. It was really just inconveniently annoying. This is probably the best chance we have at saving the Kapuas. So you do know where the cells are. As I remember, there's a small staircase to the lower deck down this passage. The brig should be down there. Staircase to the brig. Let's check it out. Okay, well, there's all sorts of shit to find on this. We've kind of seen, well, vaguely seen the Glorious before, that is. Okay. What? I want to check around, game. I didn't want to look. Okay, so the game's not gonna let me. It's gonna make me check down the brig. All right. I accidentally walked straight into it. I don't know if I can go check again, but I'll go do this for you guys. So, guys, one, Josette, and here's Josette. How'd you get in here? Oh, thank you, Adidas. Everyone's safe. Okay, just stay still. We're here to rescue. We'll get you out. Rescue us? Destroy? What in the hell is this? What are you even doing here? How do you even get up to the city? Well, briefly. Blah, blah, blah. Ah, get it? Came here crashing the society again. Of all that. Hey, Josette. You really let us put ourselves on the line so you get away, right? So why are you? Are you completely dense? Maybe I was safe, but I was all alone. I thought you all were. I thought it would have been better if we all met Dios together. Yeah, but what if we don't want my little sister to meet the goddess just yet? Worry about yourself for once in your life, damn it. But I am worrying about myself. Why do you think you have nothing to do with me? What do you think would happen to me if you... Wow, I never realized how close they are. Makes you a little jealous, doesn't it? Come on, you two. This might be the single worst place to have a fight right now. It's acting like kids after all this time, I swear. Darn. But... Look, Kyle. She's here. We can't change that. Let's make the most of it and try to escape. So, lad, you have an idea on that front, I hope? Sort of. The main issue is the energy barrier. Its controls are, as near I can tell, completely locked. There's no way we'll have time to work our way around the security program. Thought so. But... Is there any way to force it? Like maybe use a bomb to blow up the energy border thingies or something? No, the barrier itself will be unaffected by conventional explosives, as anything powerful enough to damage the bulkhead would put the prisoners in danger. The only objective at this point is to find an up-to-date security card. Oh, what now? We can use that to get rid of the barrier, right? Yes, there's a small card we put in the terminal here. If we can find one, we should be able to get back to the barrier. They've all but certainly changed the card since the last security breach, so the one I took before is no good. We'll need a new one. Okay then. Any idea where they keep the cards? Second floor, in the forecastle. The security defense area is the same area where you were being held. I get it. The really high security block. We should move swiftly so we are not detected. Kyle, Don, guys! We'll go find a card thing. Just hold on. We'll be right back once we get it. Fine. Not like you if I said no anyway. Lad, and the rest of you. Make sure little sister doesn't flat you off the handle, alright? You can count on us. Don't worry. Got a tight grip on her leash. But my... Big words from someone who's way more reckless than I'll ever be. I can't tie an actual leash around you, you know. Please, truce, remember? Come on, we need to return to the entrance. We need to use the elevator on the opposite side to reach the second floor of the forecastle. Okay. Come on. There's some chests in there. Okay. So I will go look around for this then. I mean, the Glorious looks the same. Okay, we took an elevator and it cut to like a mini cutscene, so let's see if it has anything special for us. This is roughly the area where they kept me locked up, I think. Yes, this is the second floor of the forecastle. Among other things, the Jaeger barracks and briefing rooms are in this section. Copies of the current security guard should be around here somewhere. Now what are we waiting for? Let's look! Yes, we know. Calm down. Probably best to check each room one by one. Come on. Okay, so this is just gonna be fight simulator. So I'm gonna keep walking on barrack. I bet. Oh, okay, no. There's just archaisms in here. I'll be taking this. Oh, sick. Hey, that must be... So that's the security code you were talking about, huh? Neat. Oh, my hair. Yes, no doubt. If we insert this in the terminal next to the cell, the computer will think we're a guard and we can lower the barrier. Awesome. Thank you, Goddess. We can. Yes, let's hurry back to the cell. Okay, well, I'm still gonna check for things. I think this is the room Estelle was in. Seems they fixed that window. Yeah. Okay, so now we just go back down. Alright. Oh, and we got trapped. What the? What is this? Finally caught you. Oh my god, Gilbert, fuck off. Gilbert from the academy. So they did bring you along. Well, I wonder what manner of fools would dare attempt me storm the glories. I had an inkling it might be you. Huh? Hey, do you guys know this dude? Yes, he's an alumnus of the Royal Academy, but he's not much an alumnus after attacking it, Chloe. We first met and arrested his dumbass when he was a flunky of Ron's corrupt mayor. That is a sentence, Estelle. He escaped during the coup and apparently joined Ouroboros. Huh, right, I thought so. You were that guy locked up with us in Leiston, right? I remember him just kept bawling and going on saying I'm innocent and stuff. Wow, all the time. What? Oh my. Right. Anyway, nothing to let bother you, know? It's part of life, having to grow from pathetic milk like that, I mean. Though, given the uniform, I don't know how much he actually grew. So that's not exactly a comforting follow-up. Damn you, how much a fool do you tend to play me for? But no matter, it just confirms I have no reasons to show you mercy. You face now the power of the new Gilbert. Tremble. This is new Gilbert so much of you just a bitch, like. What the? Mechanical lions? Something I recognize. I take this must be a new model. Indeed, lion antagonism, the right arms. Coward, beg for life, it ends here. I think you have to lose to Gilbert in this fight.
That's that. Let's move out.
Okay. Oh, Gilbert's best enough. No, okay, the achievement's for winning. Don't listen to me, guys. It's Gilbert's the best, but don't lose him. Impossible. Even as a new man, I can't win. Can I point something out? That line thing was actually pretty tough, but doesn't mean you've gotten any stronger at all, does it? No. Yes, the new man idea may have been a little premature. Lorf. Oh. Oh my. Well, better get to those cells, huh? Quite. Yeah, come on, we need to save my brothers. Can't help but be sorry for the guy. Hey, sick. I thought we had to lose to him. That's why, like, it makes more sense in my mind. It's like, don't ever, Gilbert is the bad or whatever. Don't ever lose to him, though. That just makes more sense that, like, the achievement would be for losing to him, but whatever. ID confirmed. Please let the radio show unlocked. 1. Hey, we're saved. Kyle, Don, we did it. Just set. Suppose we owe you, kids. No, Don, consider us even, if anything. Yeah, you guys saved our bacon. We're just settling the balance. Aw, shit. Aw, crud. Looks like we finally kicked the hornet's nest too hard. Everyone, we're leaving, now. Right. Time to work those legs. Boys, don't you dare fall behind. Aye, aye, sir. Like, you don't know when you're moving on to the next area and you're about to miss stuff because of it, Oh, Campanella's been watching. What fun that was. At the rate they're going, they'll be in the access play within the day. And when things are in this solidly according to plan, there's almost no point to me observing. Looks like I have a little more time before the curtains rise for the final react. Maybe I can mess with Gilbert a little till then. His voice is so weird and hard to do for me. So Estelle and the Capulas escaped the Glorious. After several battles with pursuing Jaegers, Estelle's team shook off pursuit and returned to the Cradle District. Right then, we're going back to repairing the Bobcat. We should have all the materials we need, but it really shows that Aureole shutdown phenomenon thing. We just take off or drop like a stone against the instant we leave the city, straight into the lake this time. At least without another big zero field thingy, you will, yeah. Should we ask Professor Russell aboard the Araceli to help you? We We can use our radio in the city at least, so we'll contact them ourselves. Meanwhile, I'm guessing y'all are going to continue to look for that Aureole of yours. That was the plan. That was the whole reason for coming here in the first place. Now that you mention it, you did talk about something like that. So you guys weren't looking for treasure too? Please don't quit yourself with me, ever. In that case, Josette, why don't you keep working with Joshua's team? Huh? The lads and us two will be more than enough to get the Bobcats repaired. To be honest, I want you out there getting information either way. Ah, okay. And with everything going on, have someone who can coordinate between the air cell and the Bobcat would help. It's a good plan. Yeah, I agree. Besides, we know all the help we can get against this society. Josette's a great support. She'd be a big help in the coming battles. Something wrong? No, it's just... Joshua, she's serious. As serious as you'll ever see her. And there's the headache. Hey, Wickapoo, what's with that face? Oh, nothing. Just total resignation that I'm at the command of an airhead. How about I order you off the edge of this island, then? That settles it, I suppose. We'll get started here, then. Josette, be careful out there, alright? Yeah, I will be. You guys be careful, too, okay? Society might attack you guys again. Call for help if they do, got it? Huh, no worries. We'll keep an eye out. So I learned the Bobcat aircraft. That's sweet. I'm immediately taking her off my ship. Okay, so we never got the password, though. Was theirs all the way? No, they're right here. I think it is airborne, but the damage is. Kissing this place goodbye until it gets fixed. There you go. Oh yeah, and all the commotion, I almost forgot. Does the word Orpheus mean anything to you guys? What? Orpheus? Why do you ask? Came up a few dozen conversations with the guards had. Seemed kind of meaningful, so it stuck out. That is kind of curious. Wait, maybe it's the... Yes, the train terminal in the factory district. You think so too, Joshua? I think I'm missing something here. I see. Yeah, that does seem a little too coincidental. With a Shirley's, eh? Think so? Let's go try for it. My brain. I'm solving. Big brain over here. Where were they? They were... Not big brain, though, because I can't figure out where the fuck to go. Okay, I think I'm at the end of this one. Yep, here we go. That was like a light shining thing. So this... There we go. Man, it's bright. Hey, this is... Estelle, look. So this is the access pillar. It seemed large from a distance, but you don't get a sense of the scale until you get close. Hey, Joshua? Theirs are in there, aren't they? Almost certainly. I would be willing to bet that this tower originally served as effectively the Ark's City Hall. I'd imagine there's information about the Aureole inside as well. I see. So how do we do this, you think? Go straight in? If the unfortunate inside were for the hardest fight of our entire lives, we should probably turn the air cell first to make sure we're absolutely completely prepared. So I'd like to tell Julia what we've discovered. Yeah, good idea. Let us find the nearest Halo relay station then. Okay, hello, Julia. Everyone, how goes your investigation? Actually, I see. Yes, we're just about ready to begin our investigation of the access pillar. So we were right. That tower is central administrative facility for the entire city. We must be aware of the Aureole is stored, and the enemy must be there as well. Very well, then. I will join your investigation, if you'll have me. What? Yeah. I want to take a picture of the situation with my own eyes. Besides, it sounds like the access pillar lets them manipulate city functions as they wish. Skills you will become, I think you use all the help you get against that. But, Julia, what about the air cell's repairs? Don't worry, Your Highness. Most of the serious work is complete. I've already ordered the flight engine test. With that, the professor and the crew can manage what little remains, I think. Well, okay. I sure want to know the extra help. Glad to have you, Julia. On that note, then allow me to accompany you as well. Oh. Major Vander. The perimeter here is as secure as we can reasonably make it. Realistically, there's very little left for me to do here. A soldier should go where his skills are most needed, don't you agree? I see. You feel a bit lonely with Julia leaving. My friend, her prowess does shine like the sun. Understand you may pursue your heart. Just what you think I came along for in the first place, you idiot. Regardless. The offer stands. I will gladly help if you need it. Well, keep that in mind. Thank you, Captain Major. How come Julia isn't in here? Oh, there she is. I lied. Damn. Okay, so I do decide to keep Olivia and Chloe. I already told you I'd keep Chloe. I do kind of want to change from Mueller, but there is kind of a thing where, like, I could only arts people, and I'm afraid that the final boss will be, like, more art heavy, and then I'll be kind of fucked with Olivia, or with Mueller, I mean. Although I think I'll do damage like Joshua, probably, I would have to guess. I don't know. I kind of wanted to use him too, but I was like, I already have my characters set up so well. Like, they have so much, like their stats are so high that I was kind of just like, eh. This is the world's longest walkway. You know, the castle kind of looks like that. Okay, archaisms. Cool. Was that kind of like the thing we fought Gilbert with? Okay. Got done with that one. This reminds me of the Queen's Chambers a lot. I don't know if I just said that, but... Access pillar. So this is what the heart of the city looks like inside. Reminds me of an orbit in some ways. What the heck is that glowing liquid? Never seen anything like that before. Sorry, I just caked my shit on my desk. I think it may be liquid medium for concentrated opal power. I definitely wouldn't touch it barehanded. Interesting. It's a big career. Wait, no, false alarm. Dude, it gives me so many long barrels. I don't even really use them. I guess that was probably 3 out of 3, I think. So if I wanted to put one in every character, I could have. Because it would only be for Keith, Tita, and Olivier. Okay, so we just went up an elevator, and then it just takes us to a new floor, so... I guess whatever awaits us. It seems there are 6 floors, approximately. So... maybe I'll just meet you on the 6th floor, unless of course I get stopped by an enforcer, or whatever the fuck else. Okay, yeah, so let's have... like this. I was waiting for this to happen. Ooh. This means an exterior platform of some sort. Wow, we're way up here already. Huh? Hey, what's that? Looks like another computer, but it does rather seem like bait, no? Suspicious or not, we have to investigate it. No, we have something to take care of first. Most impressive, Black Fang. Thought my concealment perfect, but as always, you pick up the most subtle of signs. I don't know who it was, so I don't know. I figured it was Blue Blanc, I just didn't know. Pervert mask guy! Blue Blanc. Oh, welcome, Joshua and Estelle Bright. And you have even brought my princess and my rival with you. Oh, but you have the gratitude of this humble phantom thief. Welcome. Oh, crap. Oh, so help me, your entrances are graceless as ever. You intend to be our first obstacle, then? Heh, quite. I am your first and last obstacle. Before you use the terminal which locks the gate leading further into the pillar. As long as it goes unmolested, you can proceed no further. And so, of course, you wait here, right beside for us to show up you so you can get in our way. Real creative. Blue Blanc. I still don't understand. Of all the enforcers who have come, you're the one with the least stake in all of this. What reason is there to continue to obey vice men and fight us? I must correct you. I'm not obeying the professor per se. Perhaps I should explain for our other guests. Despite the title, forces do not obey orders they do not wish to. Even orders come from an Anguist or the Grand Master. Our society built on a willing cooperation. Though sadly, as a good professor's puppet, your circumstances are a little different. Natural. My reason for remaining is singular. There's something here of great beauty worth stealing. That, and only that, is why I remain. Something of great beauty worth stealing? And what, pray tell, would that be? That, my doves, would be your hope. Or what? Hope shines ever more beautifully, the worse one situation becomes. So I waited for you for this moment when you're so near the end and so fair and desperate. Even if, in the end, your hope flares and then fades like a summer firework, just once I must see it, grasp it. Come, show me what I've lost so long to see, the shining gem of hope as it shatters to pieces. You want hope? Fine, here's some hope to the face. Yes, let us in turn show you. We will show you that the hope born of bond shall never die. And with that, with love, the torches of hope that shall burn forever. Cool, sick. There's this line in my face now that the sun is moved. So, that's cool, I guess. Unbelievable. To think you would actually be able to break my mask. Okay, sorry. Gotta move on this light. How about that? You learned something? Seems the only thing shattered here is your hubris. Now do you understand? Your hope cannot be stolen by men like you. And do you now see the immensity of endearing power of the love flame of love? Very well, I shall leave you to it. Do remember, however, Weissman's game has only just begun. Do not expect your luck to carry you any further than this. That's kind of, you get to actually see his eyes. I don't think I've ever seen his eyes before. And that said, I do hope you continue to succeed. You bested me, after all. Go, overcome the walls of despair that will rise before you, and let your beauty shine forth all the greater. Well then, Adieu. Is he really gone? Looks like it, yeah. He is honorable in his own way. I don't think he'll try to stop us again. I guess so, yeah. You may have been a fool, but bravo, that was an exit. That's a relief. All this will do is fiddle with the terminal over there. I can't imagine LeBlanc lied. It should let us access to the upper levels. Come on, then. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fight. It's probably gonna be in the order we saw them. So what? Wolfman next, then Luciola, and then... oh no! Ren's there, too. I think Luciola was last. I think it was Wolfman... It was Blue, Blanc, Wolfman, Ren, Luciola, I think. Although, I would also not be surprised if they put Ren last. So... Oh, an elevator back. That's nice. Better pose and tests are getting now unlocked. Okay, apparently I had run out of space, so then it deleted me recording this part because I was in the middle of recording it and then it did this, so... that's fun. So, about goddamn time. Walter the Direwolf. Walter, so you'll be up next. Guess I'm something like that obstacle, yeah? More importantly, kids, ain't Zen with you? He's currently on standby aboard the aerosol. I'm afraid you misjudged if you thought he would be here. If you'd like, we can give him a message. We can take one to Kilika, too, if you... Don't even try being thoughtful. Oh, well, no use getting angry if he's not here. Let's just get this over with. Alright. Here we go. Hope we can put up half the fights in wood. Okay, I redid that fight just for y'all. Just so I could show you this. So I want you guys to know. I did it just for you. It really wasn't that hard, so don't sweat it. But, you know, just so you know. Damn kids. Oh, come on, where's this kids thing coming from? Come now, still. Have some compassion. We must be mindful of the feelings of those who are soon to be put to pasture. Stupid shrieking birds. Walter, you don't really have a reason to stay, do you? We, however, have many reasons to keep going. Do you still want to fight? Joshua? Huh. Damn, but you know how to turn a guy off, Fang. Oh, wait. You want to carry a message? Cool. Tells them the next match is held up till next time. So later, kids. Trying to let the face up there eat your brains. He's gone. He knew this change to settle things with Zen had passed. He'll be like LeBlanc. He won't trouble us again. Cool. As long as this stands between them, I feel they'll have to fight someday. I'm just grateful that day was not today. Yeah, me too. Either way, we can proceed now. Let's use the terminal to unlock the gate. Yeah, let's. Okay, like I was saying, I'm just gonna keep recording. I had to make space, and that's why my thing stopped recording, so... It's Ren or it's Luciola. Not quite who I was expecting. I don't know who it was. Okay, it is Luciola. I was kind of figuring they would save Ren for last, even though I think Luciola was last, but... Ah, the bewitching bell. Hello, Luciola. How strange. I was certain Sherazade would be here. Seems like fortune-telling still needs some work. Sherazade helping protect the Aureole. Sorry to disappoint. Do you still intend to fight us? Well, in truth, I don't know the professor anything at this point. I could just walk away. But to be honest, I don't think you would actually defeat LeBlanc and Walter and make it this far. I'm a little selfish. I'd like to see how far you've come myself. Ugh. And remember, if you can't defeat me, you aren't possibly ready for the three who wait above. Show me that you can break the spell of the bewitching bell. Oh, is it going to be Ren, Lo, and the professor? That's cool. Okay, finally. I almost died in that fight, okay? Oof, that was rough. And then one part, I sprayed Chloe, but apparently she wasn't in range of everybody, so everyone was dead on one side and they were out of the circle, and I already hit the button, and I was like, fuck. So that sucked. It's okay, though. I made it out, everyone alive, that's what matters. I see. It seems you do have the right to go further up. What? Luciola, you'll withdraw then? Yes, I don't really have a reason to remain. Wait, hold on a sec. What about you and Shara? Shara, yes, the combat between us remains uneven. Some certain fate will bring us together again someday. Above us are the three most dangerous people you have ever met. Take care, because even one mistake will cost you your life. Farewell then, my loves. Hey, she's gone. Huh, it's easy to see where Shara gets her sense of theatrics from. I fear Sherazade will be disappointed when she hears about this, however. Yeah, but I don't know, maybe it's for the best. I could definitely assume the meeting would be kind of a problem, too. Yes, it's something for another day, I think. Regardless, Luciola's gone, but our job isn't done yet. We should pay attention to our warning and proceed carefully. Right. make it. Ren, I thought it would be you next. I bet it must have been really hard to beat those three, but I always believed. I knew the two of you would get this far. Ren, do you still intend to fight us? I wonder. I did say I would, but then I couldn't kill you at the castle. And really, I think it'll all depend on you, Estelle. It'll what now? It's easy, silly. Just take back what you said about me before. Huh? At the top of the tower, you said me being in society was wrong. Take that back and I'll fly away, just like that. How about it? Easy choice, right? Ren, that deal won't solve anything. Even if she says she takes her words back, if she doesn't mean it, there isn't any point. Joshua, it's okay. I think I've got this. Can you leave it to me? Estelle, of course. It's yours. Thanks. Gonna say it, right? Come on, say it. Say, Rainy Bean Study is A-okay. Ren, you need to stop bullying people into giving what you want. Huh? The world doesn't revolve just around you, and it won't always change just because you demand it. Even if you possess incredible power, Ren, even if your big paid emitter will save you every time you misjudge, even with all that, you can't just change a person's heart on demand. I'll admit, maybe I'm just being selfish stupid for not wanting to study. I'm not sure myself. That's why I won't try to force you out. But I want you to realize something. That like Joshua, you can do whatever you want with your life. You aren't trapped. You have us, always. That's right. I see. I give you all the chances in the world and you slap them all away. You're a stupid idiot, Estelle. Sorry, everyone. Maybe you could avoid this fight, but I couldn't. There's no need to apologize. You told her what I wanted to say anyways. Fear not. As soon as little Kinsey's fate must be dealt with directly. I'll give it everything I have. Guys. I did not put on death counter, though, so I'm about to get fucked instantly. All of you, then. All my enemies. I hate this. I hate you. I'll rip you, cut you, tear you, make you scream. Paid emitter. Fool. Output. Slaughter them all. Hold nothing back. Kill them. Kill them. Kill them. I don't think that's... Sorry. Goodbye. Whew, putting some work out here. Paymare is just so slow. What? How? How could Paymare lose to someone like Estelle? So the Gor's design isn't as complete as I thought. The burden on the lake section was too much. It's immobilized at this point. Can't be. Paymare, stand up, please. There are enemies to kill. Kill them. Stand up. Do it, please. Paymare. Oh, Ren. Be careful. What do you want? You want Estelle. You got what you wanted. Doesn't matter anymore. Go unlock the gate and go. I do need to do that, but that can wait a bit. Because right now you're more important. Oh, shut up! You don't know anything about me! Why? Why won't you go away? It should be obvious. Because I really care about you, Ren. Huh? That's why... Okay, step one is something I think needs doing. I'm sorry, this will be light. Huh? Ow! You hit me! I'm sorry, but you've had that coming. I kind of get the impression you need to feel other people's pain for a while now. It's part of growing up, you know. Understand the pain other people feel. You're just like them. You know you'll hurt me, but you still do it. You're the same as those people, the ones who hurt little Ren so much. I hate. Is that what you really think? Do you really think there's no difference between me and them? I don't know. How about if I do this? What? I won't lecture anymore. Ren, you answer how your heart tells you. If it's hate, then alright, but please listen to yourself. I'm confused. My head is fuzzy, but I don't dislike being hugged, maybe. Well then. Home. Huh? Mater! Deactivate your leg extra. Engage booster mode. Ren! My head is all fuzzy. I need to think alone for a bit. Estelle, you can go up onto the roof. I was waiting for you there. Lo, I knew it. I see. Thanks for telling us. Joshua, be careful, okay? I was really serious about stopping you this time. Yes, I know. But don't worry, I'm always prepared, remember? Just like he taught us. Okay. Well, I'm going then. Ren, wait! Bye-bye, Estelle. You need to go for a bit, but if you die, I'll never forgive you. Aww. Did that turn out okay? I think she'll be alright. You cannot put a lot on her plate, Estelle. She hasn't felt things like that in a long time. A very long time. She needs time to think it through. She'll find an answer someday. I hope we see her again someday. Yeah, I hope so, Ren. Alrighty, time to get my game face back on. Let's open the lock and get going. Yes, we should. Alright. She said Lo's waiting for you just ahead, didn't she? She did. Force number 2nd, Leonhardt the Blade Lord. One of the deadliest fighters society has, maybe the deadliest. We need to be absolutely completely start prepared before we proceed. Right. I just saved, so I don't know why I'm stressed. I'm stress saving, honestly. Lo was so hard in the first chapter. Granted, we were like under half this level, and there's only 3 of us. And it was like me, Shara, and Chloe, I think? And I didn't make Chloe that good, and I didn't ever use Shara, so I just gave up on that fight. That's why I didn't get max bracer points in the first game, but... So you've come. Lo. You're faster than I expected. I thought you would keep me waiting a little while longer. Just means we've grown a bit. Granted, all your buddies did do their best to hold us up. Well said. Do not think the Blader is comparable to those you have beaten, however. If you can match me in a direct confrontation. Even among S-rank bracers and the Anguis. Oh goodness, confidence as bright as the shining heavens. Trust me, we're painfully aware how strong you are. We came here for a reason. We hope to stop all the strange the Aureole is causing and to shield our homes from the threat of chaos and war. We've come this far with the help of countless people, now we're carrying all their hopes. So we have no intention of standing down or losing to you. A solid enough conviction. But you're here for a different reason, aren't you, Joshua? What? As always, you see right through me. Here because I want to face my weakness. So just trouble me why fleeing the pain of Karen's death is the reason I continue to follow Weissman's orders without question. All that was born out of my weakness. That's why I'm ready to face you and Weissman head on, Lo. I feel I owe it to the person who made me face those weaknesses. I need to fight for what's important to me, no matter what. Joshua. Time for you to leave the nest, then. My promise to Karen is fulfilled. Now at last, I don't need to hold anything back. This will be everything I have. But hold on a second. I still don't get why it has to be this way. If we're worried about Joshua, then why? It's okay, Estelle. Conviction alone won't be enough to make Lo back down. It's time I show him that I have the power to make my conviction reality. Precisely. Their voices are similar, but it is what it is. Ugh, those things. I have made my choice. If you feel the strength of your conviction is stronger than my own, then I let it speak for itself. We will. So the only way, then bring it on, Lo. Nothing against a fellow countryman. This is for Joshua. I challenge you with all that I am. Okay, yeah, just fucking go off. Oh my god, this is the longest, hardest fight of the, like, any game I've ever played. Not any game I've ever played, but of any of the Trails games I've ever played. Oh my god, that was so fucking difficult. A few things to note if you decide to play it by yourself. Really have a lot of HP, have Death Touch, and Chloe with Celestial Bomb, where you can basically res her to full, and they get her CP max, and you can bust that out and res everybody else who died. Whew, spicy tactics out here. God, that was fucking hard. That was so hard. I think I did this for I was here for like at least 45 minutes, if not more. So, and if we have to fight Weissman, fuck, dude, I'm screwed. I imagine he's supposed to be harder than Weissman, though. We did it. I like how they're not even panting this time. Bitch, I'm panting. Fuck. A victory worthy of song in history. I'm so glad now. You've done well, but not well enough to match my power. How in the... Ultimately, you basically exist simply to protect people. Only those who obtain enlightenment can hope to match one as myself. The trial is over. Now comes the execution. Ugh. In that case, Lo, I'd like to challenge you, one-on-one. What? Oh. Joshua, are you kidding me? It's alright, Estelle. Lo may be strong, but that'll last if I had an effect on him. Trust me, I can do this. Okay, I trust you. It's true that I lost a bit of my edge. I'm a little slower in particular. You could even walk away from this fight as the victor, but I wouldn't bet on those odds if I were you. Maybe not, but still, this soul of mine, which was saved by a sister, bound by a professor, freed by a father, and is now one with Estelle's. All I've learned is a bracer, and the power given to me by Ouroboros. With all of it together, I challenge you, Blade Lord. Very well. Come then, Black Fang. I'm guessing whatever he was doing with Keith. Well, you have improved. Let's see if you can keep it up. I can. Ugh. What are you doing, Joshua? You're faster than this. Why don't you just speed to try and best me? I have something I want to ask you, Lo. What? Why do you continue to side Weissman, even after all this? You said before this wasn't about revenge for Garen, that you wanted to bring the world to trial. What does that even mean? Something you need to concern yourself with. It's only wish to see humanity answer for its failings. Answer its failings. I still don't follow. Humanity is a plaything of forces greater than individual men. The passage of time, the changing ideals of nations, gradual shifts in values and ethics. They are helpless before these, and when such storms blow over man, they are knocked into the cracks and are lost, unable to free themselves. Himmel is but one example. Ironically, this great city is exactly the same. It began as a paradise, people living full, fulfilled, satisfied lives in the clouds. However, at the same time as a great collapse, or as part of it, people abandoned this paradise and fell to earth. The city was sealed away, and people forgot it even existed, almost as they sought to forget an inconvenient truth, as if they sought to deceive themselves. The truth is ever easily expressed, and people will happily accept anything they wish to be true in its place. That is mankind's weakness, that is their sin. But the Aureole's overwhelming power will force people to face the unabated truth. How helpless they are with the backing of nations, how vulnerable they come once you strip them all of their luxuries. All of their left when their delusions will be dragged before their eyes, raw and exposed, and they will witness. Locked away in their delusions, huh? So force me to confront that as your goal? It is. As long as we continue to delude ourselves to believe our world is always just and good, mankind will repeat its mistakes forever. More tragedies like Hemlo will happen, a second time, a third, who knows how many. So many more times Karen will bleed their lives on the arms of those who they care for. You want to know why I obey Ouroboros? That's why. I have no regrets for what I've become in pursuit of my goal. I see. I think you're the delusional one, Lo. What? I'm a weak person myself, so what you said hits home. There's some truth in it. But we all have the potential to overcome hard times or face our weaknesses. People aren't helpless, not completely. Remember when Karen saved me 10 years ago? She was strong then, and that made all the difference. There's no way you never realized that. Now with how important Karen was to you, with how important you were to her. You're deluding yourself, Lo, and you know it. No. Karen was special! She was the only one who could have made a difference. None of her actions speak for her. They must still be tested. They must face their delusions. And I must see if they are worthy of Karen's sacrifice. In that case, I should be all the proof you need. I, the weakling liar who lived through my sister's sacrifice. I who found my way once I met Estelle. I who could only have come here to meet you again with her help. People are never powerless so long as they are together. He won. Justice is rightly served. Joshua. Thank you. You put all you had into a single opening you forced out of me. You little fool. Not good enough? The Bloodlord dropped his sword. Doesn't get much more final than that. All I can do is admit defeat. You did it! That was absolutely amazing, Joshua. You actually beat Lo. You even just knocked away his sword. You didn't hurt him. I would not stand back to back with this guy. I mean, his sword is in his hands, I guess, but I still don't trust him. I wouldn't have had the slightest hope of victory if I was fighting to kill. There's always a better way. That's what it means to be a bracer, right? That's what Dad taught us. Yeah. Of course. The techniques Weissman placed in you all filtered through wisdom of the divine blade. What hope did I even have? Lo. I joined Ouroboros because I want to test humanity. With you having answered that, I suppose I ran out of reasons to continue working with them. I think it's time I found a new line of employment. You're back! Think Adidas, you're back! Lo's back! It's over! Hey! I always thought about you. Even after the brides took me in, I remembered your voice, your face, that you were important to me, but not who you were. Then I finally remembered, only learned that you're my enemy. I just didn't know what to think. I see. They seem so close. Almost kind of jealous. Chloe, this is not a situation where you should be blushing. How could my emerald bow dare to be smothered by the affections of another man? Or the very thought alone consumes my heart with green flames of jealousy. Nothing else, you are so totally ruining the moment! Oh, sorry, one. I guess I kind of lost it there. I know, nothing's settled yet, but still. You big dummy! You don't need to apologize, okay? You finally made up, right? Go and spend some time with Lo. Spend. Yeah. It's dead right. I owe you a debt. I don't think I can ever repay. Huh? With both Ren and Joshua here. You've done all sorts of things I never could have made. I never could, yet made it look so trivial. And you've guided so many other people to this point. You truly are one of a kind, Estelle. You know, if you're making fun of me, we can totally throw down again. Just saying. Princess Claudia. Well, crown princess now, I think. Do you remember what I said atop Grancel Castle, I wonder? I do. A nation is like an enormously complex orbit. I believe your words then are absolutely true. But I cannot believe the world simply works like a machine, or should do so. I want to find a way for the world to work so that people can be people, even as they drive forward such a great engine. I know it sounds foolish and naive, but... Not at all. If you're this certain of your convictions, I have nothing which to gainsay you. I hope you do find the way you seek. Thank you very much. And Prince Oliver, is it not a bit careless to leave behind your Vander escort? Your life does not belong to just you, after all. 'Tis all a matter of priorities, kinsman. After all, the heiress is both the ace up our sleeve and our lifeline. Repairing and defending it protects my own person as well. Marrying common wisdom and courage for nobility. Royalty seems like a waste of your talents. In this, we're agreed. Oh yeah, Lo, why are you up here? The circle in the ground isn't the Aureole, is it? No, that's just some broadcast equipment. sends a miraculous power from the core sector out across the city. The what now? The core sector is where the Aureole is, I'm guessing. Yes. The proper function of the axis pillar is essentially as an antenna broadcasting the Aureole's power to the rest of the city. Its range seems to be roughly 1,000 selge. Using the Gospels, the Aureole could affect things not just in what we call liberal now, but across a good deal of the continent. The more I hear, the crazier it gets. So in order to stop the shutdown phenomena, we have to get down to the core sector and do the same thing about the Aureole. It would be the only way, but doing something with the Aureole may prove difficult. It's an artifact of some sort, but sentient in some way. It mercilessly removes foreign or threatening elements. The Celeste Slice managed to steal away in the first place is impressive in of itself. And on top of the Aureole, you have to deal with Weissman. Oh, crud. It's a fight we can't put up any longer. But with your help, Lo, not even Weissman could stop us. You brat. Just assuming I'll help you out of the blue like that? Now would I possibly want to help you out? My, this is a touching reunion. May I just say, however, that I do ever so slightly fear the implications for my own well-being? Oh no, Lo! Oh, Lo! Good evening, everyone. I would say you've done a splendid job overcoming my little trials and reaching the pinnacle. But all those little rule violations, so unsporting. Rule violations? What are you talking about? We fought everyone of your dumb enforcers fair and square. And Joshua beat Lo, one-on-one. Heck, we've been fairer about this than we should have been. I see you've yet to grasp the full extent of the plan. All servants of Rose receive power from the Grandmaster in some way or form. If you have a few members of Ouroboros assisting you, that hardly seems fair or informative experiment, now does it? We're in experiment? I've been a fool. That's coming as part of your plan all along, wasn't it? I'm not adding many of my own personal touches to the plan. But yes, about half of it did consist of you making your way up here. I see. The gospel plan isn't just about obtaining the Aureole, is it? Correct. All is according to the Grandmaster's design, but as I said, you were never meant to have Ouroboros members as part of the experiment, which means Joshua here is ruining the precision of my results. Forgive me, my boy, but I think it's time you became my puppet once more. What are you? Ugh. Joshua, are you alright? No. This was your plan. Joshua, this is a joke, right? Come on back. Come on, stop it. Stop looking at me like that. Please, that's enough. There's little point. While I used my power to rebuild Joshua's shattered mind. The stigma I sank into the depths of his mind has slept dormant since. When it is invoked, however, the fact is tremendous. Joshua really is little more than a puppet to me now. No. Incidentally, that little thing on Joshua's shoulder, that isn't just a tattoo. It's the image of the stigma I burned into his mind, made manifest on his flesh. I imagine it came as quite the fright when it reappeared after I returned his memory. You lied. On top of all the suffering you put Josh through, you said you'd free him. Even that was a lie. No, I wasn't lying when I told him he was free. Joshua had just left alone. Now I had come this far with you. I wouldn't have to do this. Why, one could say it's really all your fault, Miss Bright. What a monster you are. Don't you screw with me, Weissman. You don't get to tell me anything about what paths I've chosen. You take control of Joshua. Oh, it's starting to make me even more angry. I'm gonna beat you clear of Bonnie and back and save Joshua. And that's what I was hoping to see. But I'm afraid they're busy at the moment. I don't quite have time to stay here right now. Why don't you come down the core sector? Do come visit, so we can finish the experiment. I'll be waiting. Joshua! Oh, Joshua! Well, things have certainly become dire. We don't even know where the core sector is. Use the elevator in the back. Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Boy, elevator, I don't see... Wait, you mean the big plate in the back? It goes right down to the core sector, straight to the Aureole. Hurry, no time. All right. Yo, I will not be able to kill these things. It's the creature that brought down the Aureole. Revere Dragon, damn you, Weissman. So you did have more than just the one I used. I got the lowest through without a fight. I gotta get past him somehow. Then let's handle this. Thanks, guys! Julia! And my dear Miller, your timing couldn't be more perfect. What are you doing here? The repairs to our cellar are essentially done. We got everyone who could fight together came in to assist you. And mainly I'm just tagging along, looking at everything in awe. Hey, don't forget about us! The Bobcat's ready to fly, too. If you're already popping over and see how you're getting on. That's great! And it's time we imagine time our heroes are just right once again. Please, no applause. We'll talk later. Leave this to us. Estelle, hurry and save Joshua, okay? Guys, thanks. Estelle, go. Your light is the only thing that can save Joshua now. Right. So, like, is he an actual puppet, or is, like, they just using the word puppet? Because, like, there are actual puppets that are just dolls. So, like, is he a puppet, or is he, like, it seems like he is real, he just has his mind control so deeply ingrained in his brain. Everyone, attack! Split into 2 groups, rip them apart. Yeah. Joshua was my beef of the party. I'm not going to be able to do any fucking damage without Joshua. This Weissman fight better be fucking easy. I would not have thought this was an elevator shaft. I wonder how far down it goes. At the very least, it must cover the entirety of the height of the pillar. I fear it goes down to the center of this floating island. Yeah. Estelle, don't worry. Joshua promised to walk by your side until the end, didn't he? You will bring him back to us. I know you will. Chloe, thanks. Yeah, he'll never break a promise he can help it. Besides, like heck, I'm just gonna ban him, let that creep Weissman do what he wants with my Joshua. It's time to take back my man with girl power! Yeah. And never fear, should things possibly go wrong, I shall intervene. The wrong power of my love shall return Joshua to us. Yeah, I bet. Thanks, Olivier. Huh? What's that? No. This better be a weakened version, because I can't take this. There's more of those dragon things? Really, do you need to be ready for anything? A fitting opening for a final act? Yo, I'm so done. I started playing this at 10 a.m. It is now 7:15 p.m. Okay, well, I have no beef in my party. I should have changed. I was gonna change Vander for Olivier, and I should have just fucking done it. Well, you know, next for next. Now y'all know. Don't go in here without more beef. There we go. Fuck's sake. That wasn't too bad. You could just keep walling each other, and even if you don't, you just have to just keep up on your healing, and you're fine. Okay. I guess it's the end of the line. So this is the core sector, huh? Yes. Do you feel the air pulses barely contain power? There can be no mistake. So, Joshua and the Aureole must be ahead. They have to be, I think. Guys, this will probably be our last fight. Because we're going to stop Ouroboros and the shutdown phenomenon. It's going to be where we free Joshua from Weissman once and for all. Guys, please give me everything you still have. Not sure how much it will be, but of course. Always, my Rose. Come, the curtain rises on the final scene. I like Olivier, too, through all of this, because it kind of gives you, like, that comedic relief where it's like, okay, everything will be alright, you know? Okay, guys, here we go. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I don't want to fight anything. She's just rolling around my lap. Okay, I do still have luck on. I'm not fighting anything. Everything can fuck up. I'm level 90. It's whatever. I beat low, and that took me literally an hour. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the home that all is sacred. Thank you. Joshua! You passed the final trial. Excellent, excellent. Be proud. You're worthy to be present for the resurrection of the Shining Ring, the Aureole. Yeah, I'm not interested in that at all. Thanks. Here to stop all this stupid weirdness. And I'm here to get Joshua back. Ah, yes. Sadly, I'm afraid that won't be happening. What do you mean? Joshua, hey! I'm already trying to deny it. The truth remains, Joshua is little more than a construct. The stigma on his shoulder is proof. Proof that he is of Ouroboros, that he is my possession. How dare you? Perhaps if Joshua had somehow erased the stigma of his own will, he could have found release. But alas, he never managed to get that far. It would be best if I kept him as a research subject for a bit longer. Such unbelievable evil. You're so revolting, almost moves a man to poetry. Goodness me, such insults, and how impotent they are. You see, I suspect Joshua realized very quickly what the stigma on his shoulder meant. Surely he knew something like this exact situation would occur. Yet he never breathed a word of any of his troubles to you, did he? Not even a whisper. And conversely, none of you were even sensitive enough to notice his pain. What power these bonds of yours have? What complete earth-shaking potential? But come now, there's no need for long faces. You've been granted the privilege of being here for this glorious moment. All that remains now is to make the correct choice. Privilege? Choice? What are you going on about? Perhaps I should start from the beginning. How much do you know, I wonder? About this city and the events that occurred with the Aureole nearly 1,200 years before our time? So that's the Aureole. It most certainly is. One of the ultimate artifacts, capable of producing literally endless power and shaping miracles with it. But the ancients sealed away, despite its limited science-shattering potential. So why do you think they would do such a thing? Because it is controlling people. Because it has a will of its own. Well, that's what we read in the notes. You're too busy struggling with what was before you to bother learning anything, I suppose. Well then, allow me to play the role of Professor once more and elucidate the truth of the matter. Millennia ago, Eidos of the Sky granted humanity the 7 treasures. For brevity's sake, we'll say each one utilized a facet of reality in order to manifest miracles in their own way. Humanity split into 7 factions, each centered around a treasure, to pursue an ideal based on the powers of the given treasure. One such ideal was this, Liber Ark, a city in the sky with the Aureole at its center. A paradise removed from the troubles of the ground, where each man's gospel could grant any wish through the Aureole. Mankind lived a bountiful life here, absolutely free of strife. Over time, however, people's lives were swallowed up in the artificial bliss granted them by the Aureole. Not just physical ecstasy, but even dreams were provided at Aureole. False realities granted people long enough sought spiritual fulfillment. The people of Liber Ark depended on miracles that were all but a narcotic, began treading the path to annihilation. The Ark's inhabitants lost all sense of ambition and ethics and slid into madness and despair. Birth rates dropped catastrophically, like suicide and bizarre crime ran rampant, and the whole of society walked the path to a slow demise. But the Aureole passed no judgment on these people. It merely granted the miracles asked of it, and so the shining jewel of the sky became a den of evil and chaos. This was the situation Celeste, Oscillates, and his conspirators faced over 1,000 years ago. They built the sealed and devised towers, even as they fought the guardians of the Aureole, which had sent forth to save itself. And at last, they sealed not just the Aureole, but the entire city in another dimension. That's what happened 1,200 years ago? I never would have imagined. I will grant that the Elder Oscillates did it quite well, given the circumstances, but think for a moment. The cost of Celeste's victory was her enemy being cast forth into a land of chaos, forced to start again from nearly nothing. Think of all the suffering man had endured then, and endures now, as man savages one another with endless petty wars. Can it really be said that she made the right decision? Yes. Well, on the other hand, we have gained or regained or both technology and once again live bountiful, easy lives. At this rate, only two ends are possible. Either we continuously seek to dominate one another and, unable to control ourselves, obliterate each other in an orgy of conflict. Or, like the people of old, we sink into narcotic self-pleasure, let automated systems run the world, and live as farm animals. Either physical or mental annihilation waits. There is but one single path for humanity if it wishes to survive. The beasts of mankind may slide to the point where they obtain the two things required for true enlightened sentience: a flawless rationality, capable of resisting any temptation, unswayed by even the fiercest circumstances, and peerless intelligence, ever capable of finding the correct solution, unmoved by crude emotion. This is the true goal of the gospel plan, to do what even the ancients could not, to advance our minds to the what they should be. An ambitious goal of nothing else. I would so appreciate if you would not look at me as if I were a megalomaniacal lunatic. Man cannot help but change and reform through fear when confronted with something beyond his imagining. In that sense, what better tool exists to drive evolution forward than the Aureole? I will guide mankind into the correct path to salvation with this great treasure from Adidos. That is my duty as one of the Anguis, my duty to Ouroboros and its master. Boy, I bet you're a real hit at parties. Not. Oh, what's this? A flawless rationality capable of resisting any temptation unswayed by even the fiercest circumstances? Peerless intelligence, ever capable of finding the correct solution unmoved by crude emotion? What's the point of any of that? It seems someone was sleeping in the lecture. As I said, mankind faces annihilation through either conflict or mental untruth. The only way we can... No. I heard the lecture just fine. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm trying to say is isn't there something we can do about the problems you described if we know they exist? It's like Joshua said hello. We are completely powerless. They might not be guided by flawless, peerless, whatever, but everyone's working together to get through the crisis going on right now. I've gone across all the world and seen it with my own eyes. Don't you think we're capable of getting along just fine without some forceful, grand transformation? Really no. Acting out survival of flocking together is how beasts and insects live. Is that really all you have to offer on the potential of humanity as it stands now? Is there anything else I need to offer? Is there a problem with being the same? I mean, we're living beings too, you know. And heck, aren't I just talking about the strength of life? What? I don't think people are just animals, of course. I think that living honestly with the spark of life from others is your driving force. That's what it means to live. People don't need to be omnipotent super beings or whatever you want them to be. People just need to be aware of one another and help each other out. And you know what? I bet the people who sealed the Aureole in the first place felt the same. I mean, sure, making miracles when Dan relying on nothing but them is really bad by itself. But the biggest problem there, more than anything, is that it makes it there's no point in knowing or helping each other. That's awful. You're right. Right before the final act comes to a close, our hero delivers a marvelous rebuttal. Man cannot live without other men, even if he be as a god. You speak towards of wisdom, Estelle. Still sticking to the mutual assistance agreement, invoking the power of human bonds of all things. I would ask you to read his respect before saying such nonsense, Miss Sprite. As an example, considering the overpowering national country machine called war, is man not only capable of being ground beneath its treads? Absolutely not. In the middle of the biggest war in Level's history, my mother gave her life to save mine. Because of that, I chose the path of Bracer, and now, look at me. I'm here to stop the crisis you caused and prevent another war from breaking out. All thanks in the end to my mother. Hell, I'd say you just made my point for me. People are not powerless, not against anything. You're quite good at trite answers, if nothing else. If you really seriously believe people are powerless, and you really convince yourself humanity can only be saved by you turning us into emotional super beings, that makes you really pathetic, I think. What? That means you never known the joy of trusting someone or helping them. To think that your only smug satisfaction comes from watching people struggle? That's sad. But you don't feel sorry for you. I am a bracer. Can't really affect you getting a lot of people involved in your little pity party. Sorry, but I'm freaking have to stop you by force. You ignorant little girl. How dare you talk to me like that? Very well then. The professor would like for you to prove your theory. So it's the evil eye, is it? What? To be patient for a moment, everyone. I promise to be quite a show. What are you planning, Weissman? Joshua, forward. Joshua, no! Come, Miss Bright, do show me. You claim money can stand against forces larger than it. Show me proof you can stand against despair. Fine! I just got this escort. Joshua. Quite an impressive move. Leaving him with the divine blade for a while seems to have paid off nicely. It does always feel good to see a product of one's craft honed to an even finer edge. You awful! No, for the climax little show, Joshua, seize her. No! No, Estelle! And thus, the strength of humanity, pursuing nothing more than a house of cards before a hurricane. But I am an academic, after all. I do understand the necessity of proof. So Joshua will provide the final test. What? What indeed? It will be a simple experiment. Go and have Joshua end your life. Once you're dead by his hand, I will break his hypnosis and return him to his senses. No, you can't! Oh, I do wonder what kind of expression Joshua will have on seeing you dead at his feet. Doesn't it just get your blood pumping? Don't even think about it! If you do that, Joshua, would he... Yes, this time his heart may be crushed to powder. If that happens, however, all you need is construct him a new persona, and I can offer him the chance to become human yet again and observe the results. I can hardly wait. Stop, it's too cruel. Isn't it? Now come, Joshua, enter. Joshua, I'm sorry. I said I wouldn't die. I promised I'd walk with you. Joshua, please, no. Please, Joshua, awaken. But I believe in you. Joshua, don't give in. Don't run away from reality, even if I die. To be honest, if you did die, I'm not sure I could face reality. Fuck you, bitch! What? The timing for dramatic twist could not have been more fitting. Joshua? Sorry, Estelle. I didn't mean to scare you like that. What? This is absurd. Can't possibly reclaim this will with the... Wait. The stigma. What happened to the stigma on your shoulder? Oh yes, that. The stigma you carved in my flesh and mind is gone. Thanks to you has been shattered. But how? Had I have not a wedge of sorts jammed in the stigma, key to a particular command. I've been poking at the wedge in my own since then, getting it ready to shatter the stigma the instant someone put pressure on it. What? You... Oh, what now? A wedge. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to keep our promise the way things were going. So I asked Kevin for a little hypnotic assistance after we crashed. Kevin? This is Kevin Graham's doing, isn't it? Thought he was just a fledgling little squire, but it seems I underestimated his bag of cute tricks. A mistake I'll not repeat. At this point, I own my freedom and life. Of course, I own someone else the same for pointing me in the right direction. What? Who else? No! Cassius Bright, damn you! Dad? Oh, the letter he gave you forgot in the RSL. Yes, that's why he wanted to make sure I only read it, just in case anyone's listening in. I suspect your best chance of breaking the curse lies in Father Kevin's hands. How to use that key is a decision that must be yours alone to make. Win your freedom by predicting what Weissman will do. That's just like General Bright. Well, for crying out, Dad could have dropped me a hint about this at least. Honestly, I've been worried about it for a long time. I kept wondering what you would make me do if you took control of me again. And so, knowing you, I decided to bet everything on one idea, that you couldn't possibly resist ordering me to do the one thing I feared the most. And sure enough, you ordered it, and that broke the stigma. I'm finally completely free of you. Joshua, you foolish little child. If you just obeyed me, you could have aspired to such heights. I could have advanced you in ways you could not even dream of. Much like how Estelle turned you down once, I really have no interest in any of that. Besides, if I'd learned anything in this whole journey, it's that one's path in life isn't given by someone else. It's something you find with others as you search for it, no matter how dark your surroundings. Absurd. There's three men who stand with the blood of fools who tried finding your path. Without a guiding light to shine on the road, they shall remain lost. You're wrong. We use the light we give off to find our way together. That's how we find our way here through all your cynical traps. That's right. You do like your speeches, don't you? You shambling wreck of an enforcer. Show me then. Show me this light you claim will guide you through darkness. And I shall show you in turn the blinding light of the loyal servant of the Grandmaster, the power of the faceless, one of the Anguis. Bring it on! The one being blinded here is you. Okay, he only has 20,000 health. He uses forbidden curses. Miniature weapon only used by skilled art, driven by users' brainwaves. This fight was mostly mildly inconvenient. He basically keeps locking you to each other. I froze all of his guys instantly, so it didn't do shit with any of his other guys, and it was just him freezing me. Okay. Oh my, what a shock to think that he would be so damn tenacious. Hey, Professor, by the time you dropped the holier than thou act, your confidence drains away like sand in the sieve, Weissman. Pathetic. You haven't even realized you're standing on your graves. What? Weissman, what are you doing? I'd intended to offer to the Grand Master like this, but I must change my plans. It's time you realize just what I mean, just what it means to oppose me. You're gonna become one with the Aureole? That seems stupid. What in the... He wouldn't. He's fusing with the Aureole. Yeah, that just seems dumb. It possesses people of its own will. Okay, Shadow Hearts. How's that even? This is getting more absurd by the minute. This overwhelming power can barely stand. Oh, the sensation, even better than I'd imagined. Shall we experiment then? The power of Apotheos, unflinching reason, indomitable intellect, guiding humanity to the future? Okay, it refilled my EP. I was like, it's gonna be problematic if you don't give me my EP back. Okay, well, on that note, let me just slide Olivier over here, and let me just slide Chloe all the way over here. 69,000! Nice. Okay. I was like, bro. There, a lesson learned, I think. A lesson in real power. This is nuts. Our attacks aren't hitting him at all. He's got some kind of barrier up, but it doesn't get even our arts and our best techniques. Learn, children. The Aureole is a treasure of space. One of its very, very many prizes forming an absolute barrier incomparable to simple orbital arts. You cannot even touch me. Ugh, evil eye. My goodness. Weissman, let them go. Those eyes, magnificent, maybe reckoned force, but oh, what a waste it would be to kill you. I'd much prefer to etch another stigma into your depths of your mind. Just before, I'll give you a renewed sense of hope, then tear it by the roots and leave you writhing. Nothing pleases more than see that shift in your expression from hope to despair. I do so look forward to it. Can't believe this. Forget bad taste, only for this point is sick. Who? Low! Oh, low. Suppose I should have finished you off. They're really low. What are you planning on doing? Not even a dragon to break the Aureole's barrier? Suppose it can't. I did have a question for you, though, Weissman. Just how involved were you in Hemel? Wait, what? What now? What a thing to accuse me of! That is clearly the fault of the Empire's Hux. No. Why would you ever think I would be involved? Because you're a snake. You appear before people in their moment's weakness and whisper plans in their ears that led to their destruction. And in doing so, you achieve your goals without ever dirtying your belly. That's just your way of doing things. No, The ringleaders of the Hawks were nothing more than political losers who had nowhere else to go. There are a few questions I couldn't answer at first, but even so, war 10 years ago as a part of your plan. Then it occurred to me. Everything made sense. I see. It's largely as you surmise. What? Of course, really. All I did was introduce them to a band of Jaeger dropouts. I knew, and put the name Hemel in their ears. Just doing that was enough to push things at the war in a blink of an eye. Simply one more testament to the sinful nature of men. Astounding. Do you truly seek to the foulest man in history, monster? What you've done it's unforgivable, you monster. I think I'm going to be sick. I see. Essentially as I thought then. You're taking this rather well. Personally, I was hoping you'd be a bit more resentful. Have you forgotten? I've long since learned to manage my anger. However, you knocked me out from behind there. That's an insult the player cannot abide. That alone, I shall be paying back in full. What? Sir, the arrow's bow absolutely cannot be harmed by... Wait, that sword, of course! Yes, the sword granted me by the Grandmaster. Just like your staff, it's a demon sword, forged through divergent laws. Careless of me. Curse you. Get away! Get away, you insect! Ugh. Too late. No! Low! Forget about me. Your path is clear. Strike him down. Low. This gives me, sorry, this is so sidetracked. There's a boss in Shadow Hearts from the New World. Spoilers for character name, for the game. Malice Edna. This is what this reminds me of. Malice Edna looks a bit more cursed than this, just so you know. You dare strike as one such as I? No matter, the absolute barrier is but a trifle of the Aureole's power. I shall bring forth its full force and let you savor the despair. Nay, friend, the despair shall be yours. Okay, you, as a bracer, as a citizen and liberal, and more than anything, as a human being, I'm taking you down! Weissman, this is the end. Excuse me? Angel Weissman, I would care to disagree. His madness-inducing waves are unblockable. So, I'm guessing Earthwall won't have much to do with it. Okay, yeah, they will just all go. Your tenacity is both impressive and frustrating, you see, for it is pointless. Behold now, the infinite power of the air. What is... There you go, it's... Ugh! Yeah, I definitely would not have fused with the Aureole personally. There's a reason they sealed it away. Literally said that it was... It had a life of its own. Ugh. Angel? What terror. Looks like he's really starting to lose it. Come on, guys, take her down. Let's get back to low. Here we go. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Will make it monster from Angel Weissman's light. Destroy space itself. This zoom is a little much. I'm always holding the zoom button, but I'm gonna have to chill for a second. Please, I'm praying that this is the end. It also took 2 of my teammates and never gave them back. I haven't had them since 40,000 HP of him left, probably. So, that's always pretty sick. I guess I don't really care about the XP because it's the end of the game, so it really doesn't fucking matter after this point, but there's that, you know? My cat's yelling at me because it's 8:30 and wants food, and I've been sitting here fighting a boss for 45 minutes. Well, not this, well, this boss was probably like 30 minutes, but there's also a zillion other ones. Low took me like almost an hour. Well, what? No, absurd. The Aureole is gone? This is impossible. Impossible! He's escaped. Well, who cares about the idiot? Way more importantly. Lo! Lo, stay with us. Just wait a second, we'll fix you up. There's no need. You know perfectly well. These aren't the sort of ones you fix up. No, no, please, no! Lo, I can't lose you like Karen. That's just... No, I can't. Come on, chin up. Hey, you look like the crybaby you were when you were a kid. That's right, I'm a weak, naive crybaby. I still need you, Lo. So come on, stay awake. Just like a little kid. Listen, Joshua. If you find this unacceptable, then take a lesson from me. Don't end up like this. Don't die to protect what's important. Live to protect it instead. Lo. Estelle, I must ask you one last favor. Of course, anything. He likes to act tough, but he's pretty tender-hearted deep down. Now that he's truly free of his curse, he needs to become a better man. So, please, promise me that you'll keep helping him. Take care of our little brother, okay? I was gonna do that no matter what you said. But don't worry, Lo. I swear to you, he'll always have a home with us. Thank you. At least I finally understand why Karen could smile like that at the end. Karen, you were just as content, weren't you? Lo? Come on, this isn't funny. You can hear me, right? Come on, come on! It all finally ended. We could finally be together again. Please. Please answer me. Joshua. Oh, Joshua. Oh, my heart. Hello there. Julia. Goddess be praised, you're all safe. Wait, that's Lo, is he? I see. After you descended, we were swarmed by this archaism beast. It was only Lo intervening on that dragon of his which saved us. I see. Yeah, that sounds like him, alright. If I may, what happened to Weissman and the Aureole? Alright. Yeah, the Aureole disappeared somewhere. Weissman's also gone, but he really lost it when the Aureole disappeared. It disappeared? Well, that could be bad. Define bad. Please tell me the shaking isn't involved in the bad. The Aureole was the main source of power for the city. You removed the city's power source just so they keep it afloat any longer. Yes, that seems rather bad. We should return the air cell at once. A good idea. I don't think everything will shut down all at once, but it would be best if we hurry. Kyle, Don, is the Bobcat airworthy? Should be airworthy enough to save our skins at least. We'll lift out as soon as we get back. Alright, let's move, everyone. There was a transfer getting to the elevator. That seems like the best exit. We should stay in line to avoid losing anyone. Joshua, I know you don't want to leave him behind, but we have to hurry. Sorry, Estelle. You just go on ahead. Don't worry about me. Go. Get it together, Joshua. Were you listening to the damn thing Lo said? Didn't he tell you to live to protect what's important to you? I don't know about you, but I sure was listening. And I promised I'd stay with you to help you. I promised you the same ones, too. If you think I'm just gonna turn my back on that, you got nothing coming. Estelle, sorry. I really am a weakling. Oh, the sword. Lo, I'll hold on to this. I'll deliver it to Hamel, to Karen. Joshua. Estelle, Joshua! Come, friends, there's no time for introspection. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm going now. Rest well with Karen Lowe. Actually, I feel really sad for Lowe. Like, I thought I didn't do anything for him, but I mean, at the end, he was never really inherently like that bad. He did protect the children from the orphanage burning down. He did like step out of his way to save civilians who didn't need to die. Oh, absurd! This is a farce. That wasn't in the Grandmaster's prophecy at all. Unless, does this mean I too was being tested? Ugh! I shall have the words of my master once I return. Sorry, but I think your court is going to be deferred indefinitely. Oh, Kevin! Kevin Graham, what are you doing here? Out of my way, insect. I have no time to deal with gnats like you. What? The evil eye didn't work? Even with Grouser training a flooding like you can't possibly... Yeah, sorry, I've been put on a bit of a show. I'm actually number 5. I've seen my fair share of fights. Granted, when you were at best in power trip in the Aureole, I would have struggled. But now, you don't have a prayer. Not that you do that anymore, you filthy heathen. What? Ugh. Looking the Aureole's been kind of a sideshow, as you might have figured out. So George Weissman, apostate and heretic, damned in the sight of Adidas, I'm here to send you to your final judgment. I see. However, Grouser, I think you'll find it a little hard to fight the faces on your own with only... What? A stake? It's the pillar of salt? The clan would turn half North right into a sea of salt? They would let you use that just to kill me? This is what you've run, you faithless pile of filth. The church just tries to say neutral things, but we can't overlook what you've done. Now kindly stand still and die quietly. You damn dog! Dog, you weren't wrong, I guess. You know, Joshua, you're lucky. You at least can get out of this sort of life. Is that jealousy I hear? Campanella. Kevin Graham, the heretic hunter and grouse of his 5th domain. I must say, you're just as cold as the rumor said. Ah, you're the fool, right? Sorry, but it's a little bit late for him. Heh, you may have heard, but I'm here purely as an observer, purely. To observe and oversee every single facet of the gossip plan and report the results without exception to the Grandmaster. Weissman's self-destruction is something no result to report, and it wasn't anything I needed to stop. I see. You Boris type sure do love being mysterious, don't you? Huh, and you accuse me of being cold. And the grouse are really so different, I wonder. Now then, I'd say I've observed everything, I found what I was looking for, so it's time I went on home. What? Well, good day, Mr. Graham. Hope we meet again someday. Found what he was looking for. Could he mean... Well, whatever. The outside's my... Stop it! That says my dear district. I should hurry back and rejoin the others. Fuck that guy. I don't feel bad for him. So the stealth group escaped an access pillar where it fell apart, suddenly unmeant direct destruction overjoyed, making the Halo rail unusable. A stealth grouping and heading to the air cell via the city's underground passageways. I feel like Kevin should be in the back, but... Joshua. Are you okay? You aren't hurt, are you? No, I'm fine, I think. I just had a strange moment of vertigo. Like you're dizzy, why would you? Probably a side effect of the stigma's removal. Kevin, what do you mean? If I suddenly burn that thing into the very core of subconscious mind, but like we did, and there's gonna be side effects. Vertigo, headaches, nausea, you're gonna be suffering for a while, Joshua. Oh no. It's alright, Estelle. Kevin made me, aware of alerts beforehand. Joshua. Hey, what's the holdup? If you don't hurry, you'll be left behind. Alright. Joshua, you think you can run? Yes, I should be alright now. Come on then, we need to book it. Estelle. Less tremor clefts, some of the more fragile sections. Hey, you two okay? Yeah, mostly. No, Estelle. Joshua! Guys, run! Estelle, Joshua! Oh, for crying out loud. Is there another way across? There's only in or out of the pillar that we saw. Damn it, there must be another way. Guys, don't worry about us. You go on ahead. We'll find our own exit. Don't be absurd! How am I supposed to look Cassius when I say I left you behind? We'll find another way across. Sure, thanks. Sorry. No matter what we say though, camp like this can't be jumped. I have no time to get ropes, so they are going in the other route. But this is the only path out. Actually, I don't think this was the only way. The island seems riddled with underground passages. There must be another way near the pillar. That's right, I saw some just in front of the pillar. I think the sign said it was an emergency evacuation route connecting the Kalmar district. Really? Yes, I remember that. Kalmar's where your ship is, right? That's right. Well then, if they use that, yes, given the damage to these space computers should have opened the lock on it. Estelle, Joshua, you heard all that, right? Looks like that's your best bet. Use it to get back to their cell. Will do. We'll go as fast as we can. Estelle, Joshua, please be careful. Wait as long as we possibly can. You guys be careful too, and save us some seats. Oh, he jumped to protect her. Come on, we should hurry. I don't have much longer before our class is completely. Yeah, let's go. Casa the entrance just in front of the pillar. Do you think there's actually a time limit? Just like, out of curiosity. This is intense. I think it's so cute. They showed the little, I don't know, seemed a little bit like the little chibis, like when he jumped and held her. It's so cute. Oh. No time for blushing though. We're all gonna die if we don't get off this. Ugh. Ah. Damn it. Ah. Let's get back, Estelle. Well. Well, so much for going back, I guess. Yeah. This column won't support us for long. Which means we're... Estelle, I'm so sorry. If I didn't trip back there. No, you don't need to say it. You bailed me out when I was about to be buried on that rubble anyway. Both screw-ups. But, you know, it's really funny. Despite how completely screwed we are, I'm not actually scared. Are you, Joshua? No, you're right. Not scared at all. They're gonna get us on our ship, right? I feel like they're gonna, right? They're not gonna do us dirty like this, right? Hey, Joshua, can I ask 2 favors here at the end? Always. So first, would you hold on to me, like tightly? Of course I will. There should be a second in there somewhere, I think. So even at, at the end of our things, I don't want to be too pushy. I don't want any regrets, and how do I put this? Don't worry, I can say the rest. Estelle, may I kiss you? Yes. No, they're not actually gonna do this right now. Guys! They're not actually gonna kill her off like this, right? There's no fucking way they're just gonna kill them like this. Someone's gonna pick them up. No, I'm not gonna cry about this. Not until I see some dead bodies on the floor. Okay? Ain't no way they're gonna make you go through all that and then kill them together at the end. I'm getting stressed, guys. No. Game, stop doing this. Save them. Are they really not going to save them? This is taking too long. I don't want to watch the city burn. Rescue them already. Okay, they're looking for them. Are they not looking for them? They just left them behind to die? No way they would do that. They would look for them. Kyle, please! If we just leave them, Josh will... No, just said. We wouldn't make it in time either way. No. Damn it all. They're very into. What are the gods doing at a time like this? It can't... We didn't make it in time. No freaking way. No. No! Julia, please. Looks like the escape tunnels to the northwest of the edge of the island. Take the aerosol there at once. Give in, Your Highness. We're on yours. I cannot do that. The aerosol doesn't have full engine power back. If we get close to the sea, especially under, we cannot escape the island's collapse. Is that about right, Professor? You're right. Oh, no. How terrible. If it's like I should say something, what do you say it's such a thing? There are no words, I think. Those two. Damn it! They're just getting started. Now they're done. Oh, Estelle, Joshua. Huh? Oh no, Dorothy, try to show a little decorum at a time like this. But, I just want to see you just flying around looking awfully happy. Huh? Oh. Siege, did you find them? Get him, Siege! Get him, Siege! Oh! here! And what the heck are you doing here, Dad? Well, you did restore power to the entire country and avert a war. I shoved the details off in Morgan and decided to ask an old friend for a ride. An old friend, huh? I admit it, Dad, you just wanted to surprise us. It was a pleasure to meet you, Ragnar. Estelle told me about you. Thank you for saving our lives. Thou'st not need thank me, child of man. A new wind swells about us. I simply spread my wings and sailed upon that fresh current. Still, though, you really saved us. But hang on a second. I thought, Vius herself told you to only watch over people. Won't you get in trouble for saving us? The charge given me was to watch over a man until an answer, a true answer, was given unto the Shining Ring. And such an answer has now been offered up. The ancient contract stands fulfilled. Thus, upon hearing the Divine Blade's plea for a boon, I myself answered in kind. The ancient contract. A little mystery, but I can let it slide, I guess. Haven't the foggiest what he's on about either. After all, Hardhead here seems to enjoy holding back the details. Forgive me, friends. We of the Wing and Scale possess our own laws and statutes. So as I say unto you, know that the gears of fate have finally begun their inexorable churn. And in their ponderous cycling, no force can stop them. The quest is done, but the campaign yet lies before thee. Geared themselves with wisdom. You who hear me now. I see you. Wait, no way! Is Lipo going to be attacked again? No, these battles are destined to be fought elsewhere and by different people. But those are concerns for another time. You two have worked a genuine miracle today. Don't worry about what's to come now. You've earned your rest, alongside your irreplaceable friends, who I think will be very happy to see you alive. Yeah. Good. Oh, I love this game. This is so good. I was like, no way they're just gonna kill him at the end, but they had me there for a second. Finish the game. That was great. That was so good. Ah. I'm kind of sad that it all comes to an end. There's a third chapter, but I was gonna tell you this earlier, but in the third chapter, as far as I picked up, don't hold me to this. I never played the game, and I don't want spoilers. So, but I heard something about how it's you play as Kevin as the main character, and he basically ends up being teleported to a like an alternate universe, as far as I can understand. It seems like it also says very dungeon crawly, so you know it might feel shorter for videos because if it's like the same thing over and over, I'm probably not gonna show it because that's boring to watch. Especially because this kind of game isn't necessarily designed to be a dungeon crawler, but you can see everybody. She looks so pretty. I see you in the background too. But yeah, so that will be interesting. I do have it bought and it's installed right at this moment. I'm not gonna start right now because I need to decompress from all the things that happened in this one. But that got me there for a minute. I was like, dude, there's no, like, you're just gonna kill them like that? I do feel like maybe I should have killed the bosses with, like, the people that they were inclined to, maybe. But that was probably the point, is you go back and forth between the levels and switch them up, but I didn't feel like it. I mean, as always, it's a high recommend. This one really had me in, like, I swear, I think I've cried every single chapter. I don't think there's a chapter I didn't cry in. I made it through most of this one without crying. It got me at the end. They pulled that. They were really holding me on a hook there. God, I'm like pouring sweat. Also, I've been sitting here for literally hours killing these bosses back to back. So, what a beautiful game. This was so good. I don't know if there's anything else outside of this. Tita stuff. I'm kind of sad that, like, I think the third chapter, since it's, like, different, will, still feature the characters, but in a different way. I hope that Ren comes around. I don't know what happens in the third chapter. Maybe it's not an alternate thing, but I don't think I care about Ren as much as other people. I don't know. I don't really, it's hard for me to forgive murderous children, but I suppose Joshua is the same. They used him, manipulated him. I mean, they were actually controlling Joshua. Not just like, playing on his weaknesses. They were actually mind controlling him, but
little different. Also, I don't know. The low thing at the end was like... It's just sad. It's so interesting to see their like animated looking persons, because you never see that the entire game. Besides like, you know, the status menu, you don't like get to see them though, like acting or walking around. Is that Kevin? Yeah. Oh, is that the growl sitter icon? Oh yeah, so he's not actually a newbie is what we found out about him, is that he's actually really high up in the church. I don't really feel bad. Like, I don't think it makes Kevin look evil for killing that guy and turning him to dust. Like, I don't... Yay, everybody home from Relent. I just gotta let the credits play because I think it's sometimes the respectful thing to do. I also can't skip them. I was waiting for there's any other end credit scenes, you know, I don't want to miss anything. So. I finally learned the map though, especially those last few chapters because you really had to. I can't wait. It's gonna be a little bit of a break for me. It won't be for you guys, but I'm sure. But it'll be a bit of a break for me. Since I've closed this chapter. Was it English this whole time? I just started listening to music and just realized that. It's harmonica. Yes, baby. I'm gonna get you food in a second. I'm waiting for there to be like some other end scene. I just want to make sure there's not. Those locked doors too that I found earlier, you guys, I don't think you guys saw them, but I could never find a unlock for them, so. They were cute. This is cute. Post-credit scenes? Hamel Village. Oh, that's nice. Oh, there's a berry Lo. Karen, I'm back. Here, this is from Lo. So good to see that smile, Joshua. I bet Lo likes it too. Yeah, Lo and Karen were as close as I've ever known two people to be. They want to be together forever, I think. And now they are. Yeah. Hey, can I say hi to Karen too? Of course. Hi Karen, nice to meet you. I'm Estelle Bright. Well, for a little while I was sort of trying to be his replacement sister without knowing it, but I couldn't really replace you. I guess now I am, his girlfriend. You guess? That's terrible. Sorry, still not really used to it. Kinda, you know, embarrassing. Oh, it's still so very you, Estelle. So very what? Do I detect an intendre buster? You know, nobody else around, you can sure be... sorry, I was saying hello, wasn't I? So I want to say hello and come with Joshua to see his original home. I'm looking forward to what's to come for the two of us. Thank you, Estelle. I'm sure Karen is very happy. I hope so. I know I'm so sort of a dunce. I'm not the most reliable person ever. I have to admit, I'm a bit worried I'd do if she ever thought, you're not good enough to be Joshua's girlfriend, Estelle Bright. Shoo! I think you're overthinking it a bit. If anything, I think Karen would have loved you. You two would have been a nice contrast in terms of personality. You think so? And there goes my intendre radio again, mister. So you're saying I'm not as strong deep down, or as calm and quiet, just right? No, I really do think you're strong deep down, actually. Calm and quiet, well, not exactly like Karen, no. But I'm not complaining. I always bright, optimistic, and shining like the sun. That's the girl I fell in love with. What's that? You know how to go for the joke with embarrassment, you know? Sorry, did you not like it? Of course I liked it, but it's still not the issue here. I don't quite get the problem, I guess. Okay, we said our hellos. Let's be off. I can see Karen rolling her eyes at us from the clouds of tops. Oh, yeah, I guess. What is it? Are you really sure about this? Really want to leave Liberal and follow me? Oh, my journey to atone for the sins I committed in society's name is my problem. So is my desire to strengthen myself and live up to Lo. I'm still not sure if I want to wrap you up in all this. Oh, for the love of... You always miss the important part. Ragnar said it, didn't he? The whole mess is just the beginning. Besides, I seriously doubt the Society's plans are all played out. And when those snakes strike from the grass again, I want to be even stronger than Dad. You're not the only one who has someone to live up to. Stronger than Cassius. That's a tall order. Well, go big or go home, right? Plus, I made that promise so low, and I really want to see some more places beyond Liberal. I'd also like to try and find Ren if we can. And... Estelle? And come on, Joshua. Do I really need a reason to be with you? Oh. No, of course not. You're all the reason you need, all by yourself. Exactly! See, Joshua, what would you do if I wasn't around you to point things out to you? You're right. I'd be doomed. Look at these cuties! Oh! Let's go, Estelle. I have no idea where this path will lead us, but I'm sure something awaits us at the end. Yeah. One step at a time, we'll walk it together to the end. Aww. I'm gonna put this on its own tab. I'm done. I overwrote it. Well, this has been a journey. There's still so much to come in this great big world, but that was just... And I know there's Trails in the Sky 3, obviously. We're getting to that, but it seems like this is the end of Joshua's and Estelle's saga together, at least for now. It would be really cool to see them, though. If they're going to travel on later, it'd be really cool to see them later in the series. So one can only hope. But thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a long video and a long journey, and yet there's still so many more games to go. I love this. This was so good. You have to play 1 before you play 2. It doesn't hit the same. But for you watching it, you get it. I thank you so much for watching. I do upload here on YouTube weekly, usually Tuesdays at Noon EST, and if you don't see by then, it should be there by the end of the week. I do also stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and you can check out everything of my socials with the link in my bio. Thank you for finishing this fantastic game, and I hope to see you in the next one, or over on my Twitch channel. Okay, bye guys.